Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing? I had to get off my live earlier and eat. Now I'm not so cranky. I'm better now. Happy Friday. I love this song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Oh man, I just skipped the song and now it's a commercial on Pandora. I hate that. Alright guys, I don't got all night. I'm only going to do a couple readings and then I am done. If you want to drop your name and your birthday, I can give you some spiritual advice. Who's going to be the lucky first one? Hey, Keely. September 5th, you got it. Is there anything in particular, Keely, you want to know? Or do you just want general? I'm single and I'm wondering about my love life. Okay, do me a favor, just because with people coming in and stuff, can you write in caps for me, just so it's easier for me to find you throughout the life? All right, Keely, September 5th. Spirit, can we get a love reading for Keely, please? Thank you. I love me a good listener. Thank you so much. All right, Keely, September 5th. Can I get some confirmation for Keely, please? Okay, well, right off the bat, I don't see love coming into your lap just yet, but I definitely see you standing out in the workplace. I see this happening very quickly, but I also see that this new shift of movement that you're going to be experiencing in the workplace is bringing you a lot of happiness. I definitely see a lot of money coming your way too, and I just feel like it's something that is long deserved. You also got the Justice card. So I feel like Spirit's telling me that for right now, let's not think about love. You are working really, really hard in the workplace, and you're going to be acknowledged for that. That Justice card definitely is indicating that it's well deserved. So you also have the Empress card as well, and I'm just feeling like a real good, strong, divine energy coming off of you. It almost feels like you've been kind of like going through like a rough patch in life. You know how we kind of go through ups and downs and plateaus. I feel like you're kind of just now coming out of like maybe like a plateau or like a down you know, shift in your life, but I definitely seen work being the major focal point right now in your life, and that it is bringing you an abundance of happiness. You do have the Sun card, so you got a lot of happiness that's being coming your way, and that Empress card too. So just you kind of being very confident in yourself and moving forward. That Queen of Pentacles, I mean, I'm definitely seeing that abundance in the work field, and basically people taking notice and looking at you and realizing that you are a valuable asset. Yeah, I definitely, and you know, that's the thing too. It's like that Justice card. It's like, I heard it. Like, you need this right now. Maybe you weren't feeling validated in the past. I don't know if that was like maybe in a previous relationship you didn't feel worthy, but definitely Spirit's wanting you to know that in this next chapter going forward, you're definitely going to be seen for the person that you are, a strong woman, and definitely just being acknowledged. This is happening pretty quickly. The Eight of Wands. So all of this abundance of wealth and just being recognized, this is coming up pretty soon. But let's see if we can tap into a little bit more of it. For Keely. 9-5, please, Spirit. Just some confirmation on her love life. Yeah, definitely coming out of a very traumatic, emotional, backstabbing type of vibe is what I'm getting. Also, too, I feel like it was kind of tricky. Was it a tricky situation that you just got out of? Was this with the relationship? Did I hear that correctly? Was it kind of like tricky, meaning like, did you share a home with a significant other, and when you guys split up, like you had to go two different ways, and then having to find like a new place to live, or like, God forbid, if it was something like where you had shared a vehicle, or you bought a vehicle for somebody else, and then you having to make that tricky transition when the relationship ended. Like, I'm feeling like you just got out of like a lot of heartache. Not necessarily heartache, but just very uncomfortable, just a rut is what I'm feeling. Richard, if you're bored, go on someone else's page, honey. Love and light. Bye. Yes, it was very tricky. We're the same environment and I see him all the time. Yeah, just keep it moving forward. Just be very positive, you know, just bless and release it. You know, that's the best thing you can do. Like Richard, just, you know, let them be negative and nasty. And you know what? When people are negative and nasty, it's because of two things. One, they're not getting laid. They're having really bad sex. And two, they're unhappy in their career, their choice of life. They're really unhappy. So people like that spread negativity, they're just miserable. You know, they're not with a loving partner that loves them back, and they feel worthless. And that's why they spread negativity like that. All right, well, let's pull some oracles and let's see if we can get a little bit of spiritual advice for Keely, please. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? It sounds like almost like you are wanting to do something and maybe you're not really acknowledging that passion and you're kind of putting it on the back burner, but Spirit wants you to really kind of put yourself first. You know, it's definitely kind of also feeling like going back to that card, that Empress card, you kind of need to make yourself the most important person in your life at the moment. You know, you really kind of need to worry about Keely and put Keely first, because at the end of the day, you know, you're all that you really have. I mean, of course, we all have our friends and family, but there's no point of being good to anybody else if you can't be good to yourself. Can I get one more oracle for Keely, please? Richard, if you're bored, honey, go somewhere, baby. It's okay. And I'm not asking for cash. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart for Keely. There was no Cash App exchange. I barely even have likes. So go somewhere, baby. Like I said, you're not getting laid, you're frustrated, and you're unhappy with your life at the moment. It's okay. And because people like to tip, Richard, it's a thing. It's called an energetic karmatic exchange. It's okay. I know you don't. Oh, good. Bye. Okay. Back to Keely, because Keely's more important at the moment. All right, Keely, one last reading. Ooh, Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So definitely listen to your, definitely journal about it, pray about it. Definitely just listen to that inner guidance and everything is going to fall into your place. Hi, Brittany. Brittany, can you give me your name and, well, I'm sorry, obviously I got your name, but can you give me your birthday, please? Just the month and the day, please. I hope that was healing, Keely. You're very welcome. Yeah. Yeah, people are just nasty. I mean, like I said, they just get so pissed off and they just just, here we go. Please write in caps just so it's easier for me to find you. It makes it a lot easier, please. And tell me what you would like me to ask, Spirit. The month and the day, that's just how I kind of channel. And if you can, write in caps, please. I'm so evil. I'm such an evil bitch. Oh. Where's my... Seven. Okay. Is Brittany's person coming back into her life? 7. My son's birthday is 8/8. Is Brittany's person coming back into their life? Good projection coming. I'm definitely seeing that completion. I am seeing the Hierophant card, so definitely please pray about it and definitely listen to your intuition. Have faith. Pentacles, which is a lot of juggling. So, if this was a time for you to kind of take back and work on your career or for schooling or whatnot, definitely just take the moment to kind of just space out. Spirit is saying it is going to happen, but just have faith. Right, yeah, definitely right now, you just need to kind of concentrate on work. You are going to be acknowledged. But I am seeing a tower moment. Did all of this kind of come to a head where you and this individual had a very traumatic ending? Because that tower card is definitely not a card to mess around with. Yeah. All right, can we get a little bit more confirmation on the Tower card, Spirit, please? Is this person coming back? Okay, so I'm also very smart with your decision making. I feel like you're almost too smart to even be in that relationship, that smart girl, but it's almost like something happened and you're a little bit smooth. Tower moment for her maybe. Okay, well, it's definitely something that's completely like that got, very smart. Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition and just kind of like tap into that. supposed to come in. Maybe it's one of those type of situations where, you know, get into it, but I do see it being a very tricky situation. You have the 7 of Swords, so it's definitely an indicator. It's a messy situation. You're very welcome. Okay, I just block Richard because he is just so effing annoying. I can't even take it. I mean, it's like nauseating. He's so toxic. Ugh. If anybody else can mute him, go for it, because Jesus Christ. That one is a negative Nancy. He's so negative. So sad, right? Good God. I gotta clean myself. Good God. Hi, Yolanda. May 1st. Yolanda, May 1st. Yolanda, would you like a general reading, or is there anything that you... True, negative. Right? I mean, was that like not just the most random? I mean, I see a lot of people that love to spread negativity, but I mean, after like 1 or 2, I mean, they move on. They get that itch out. And it was just like, rah, rah, rah. Like, he is fucking bored. Not tonight. Not tonight. Okay, Yolanda, I'm sorry. Can you talk to me in caps just so it's easy for me to find you, please? It makes it easier for me. And I need to go back and find you. Okay, so May 1st, Yolanda. Love. Okay, you got it, Yolanda. May 1st. Can we please get some confirmation on Yolanda, please? Thank you very much. And Brittany, if you're still in the live, I'm sorry for your reading. Richard was so negative, I couldn't help but fucking pick up on his energy, so I felt like you kind of got shafted out of your reading, so I apologize if you're still in here. Alright, Yolanda. Okay, so right off the bat, Yolanda, I'm seeing almost like you're coming out of a period of having to really kind of defend yourself and having to basically overcome like a lot of emotional trauma. Just a lot of like fighting almost. Like I'm seeing like the 7 of Wands, like you having to really kind of stand up for who you are and how you feel about certain things. And I feel like it was just... maybe you in the last previous relationship that you were in, there was just a lot of like fire starting. Like I feel like you just went through a really kind of like tit for tat type of relationship. I feel like you did come out on top. I am seeing the victory card, so you exiting out of that last previous relationship was for a you know, potential gain for you. But I am seeing that you're... so I'm definitely seeing a lot of happiness coming your way, but definitely the big key indicator is having the Temperance card. So you really kind of need to have that balance. I don't know, very toxic. Yeah, it almost feels like the other person really tried really hard to like manipulate you. Hungry, so I was kind of not feeling it in the last live, so I'm back now. But yeah, back to Yolanda. Yeah, I feel like it was a very toxic and very just nasty, and I am seeing Temperance, so definitely take that in consideration. This, because when you have a bright future... All right, Yolanda. Okay, so Yolanda, what I'm picking up on is that I'm seeing that you definitely are getting the Ace of Pentacles, which basically is a new financial abundance. You're getting a big financial start. A lot of money's about to come into your way, but I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices to make. I am seeing the Seven of Cups, and that's basically just you having a lot of different opportunities thrown at you. So I feel like you're going to be surrounded by so many great ideas to make more income, but it might be a little overwhelming. So unfortunately, I'm not really seeing too much of a new relationship right now, but I am seeing a change in just your financial status. Having a little bit more of that comfort of a financial status and being financially free. Everything does fall into play, but just don't be looking for love right now, because a lot of times what happens is that when you look for love, it takes 10 times, longer for it to actually hit. So let's just be happy for what we have. You have a lot of choices coming up that you need to make, and you just got that toxic relationship previously. So let's kind of just take some time to heal with that and move forward and stay focused on just basically your new financial freedom to be made. Let's see if we can get an oracle on that one for Yolanda. Fatima? Give me a second. I'll get to you next, okay? Let me finish up with Yolanda. All right, Yolanda, your oracle card for Moonology says, show the world the real you. You know, it almost goes back in hand. I feel like I don't know why Spirit wants to talk about that last relationship and it being so toxic, but I feel like you almost lost a lot of yourself in that previous relationship. It just feels like you're having a really big blessing that's coming your way, and you just almost need to rebuild yourself. Does that make sense, Yolanda? Blessings, a lot of financial blessings that are coming. So let's focus on that. Definitely need to start showing everybody, your inside. Prosperity lies. Does it almost feel like you were worried about like a financial level with you? Like it's almost like Spirit really wants to confirm and let you know that you do anything where it's a big lump sum coming your way. But Spirit definitely wants you to know that you have really good financial blessings coming your way. So let's just concentrate on that. Give yourself some of that temperance. And you also got the Justice card. So, I mean, you're justified in this. I mean, you probably just went through that real bad shit show, and it's time for you to be acknowledged for who you are and kind of get some positivity back into your life. I told my husband about his reading, and he seemed pretty good. I'm glad, Rachel. But yeah, Yolanda, if you needed that, a little bit of confirmation, then, there it is. You definitely have a financial abundance coming. All right, where was my one girl who's worried about the husband cheating? Where's she at? There you are. Where's she at? I thought I just saw her some likes. Was it Fatima? I want to say it's like Fatima. Was your name Fatima? Asking about the husband and asking if he's cheating. Yeah, okay, there you are. Okay, did hubby sleep with Stephanie? Am I pronouncing your name correctly? I need your birthday, and I just need to make sure I'm saying your name right. Fatima? Yes. Okay. And do me a favor too, if you can write in caps, it just makes my life easier. It would help me out. Fatima. I just need your birthday now, please. I can feel your nervousness is radiating off of you. I got like this shiver, like almost like, you know, when you're so cold, like your teeth chatter. That's how I feel right now. It's like the energy that I'm picking up on. It's gonna be okay. Breathe. I'm gonna figure it out. Get her husband some stuff. I see a lot of devastation. Like I see a lot of the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, and I'm seeing the Fool card. It almost has the feeling that because you guys have been so rocky, you don't want to be a fool. You want to see it before it hits. And it feels like you're in so much pain, you just want that validation. But you know what? When I ask Spirit, what's the ending result in this? I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. I see a lot of happiness in the future. Has he cheated in the past? I'm gonna pull some more cards on it. Right now, I'm just seeing a very being sad and almost like a feeling of like past type of experiences, and then you kind of carrying it on. But I'm talking with all the counts. I mean, it feels like it's caused a lot of the fighting and that you just don't want to be a fool. I'm seeing boredom. And I'm seeing burdens. Have you guys been married for a really long time? It almost feels like, you know, I don't want to say like emotionally cheating, but you know how sometimes kind of some people just lose their shit for a little bit and just want to make sure that they're still, you know, 27 years. Indicates an affair or cheating. I'm seeing rockiness. But I'm also seeing an ending result of it being happy. I mean, I'm seeing a loving marriage. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing the, you know, the determination to make it work. Do I leave him? Let's see. Let me pull from a different deck. Does she leave him, Spirit? Is this gonna work out? 27 years is a long time. Does she leave him? Does she leave him, Spirit? Hey, Kiki. You can make any type of donation you feel like. I'm not really doing paid readings per se. I'm just doing a free night tonight. Just trying to give back. Okay, this is the second time I've pulled the Fool card. And the Fool card in Tarot is a new start. It's in the Wheel of Fortune, which is the turn of events. And I'm also seeing the Five of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of just negative, not so much of it being a negativity. I just see a lot of clashing, a lot of bumping heads, a lot of burdens, a lot of just that fucking, like, I want to cut you with a fucking knife type of mentality, attitude. Like, I'm feeling like just the sense of just like, ugh. Just it being like so much on your plate, like the woman carrying all those wands on her back, like it's a heavy burden. I am seeing that. I mean, you got the Fool card in 2 different decks, which is a new start. It's a new beginning. That Wheel of Fortune, I mean, that is a turn of events. It's stuff turning in a whole different light, but it is working out in your favor. You know, why don't you guys just take a break? Why don't you guys start talking about, you know, making some moves? Maybe separate for a minute. I am seeing the Three of Wands also too. And that is kind of embarking on a new adventure and having to really devote yourself to that. So if you do want to walk away and if you do want to take some time apart to think about it, you really have to commit. Meaning, like, you can't just both live in the same house and then do your own thing. You can't live in one house and he lives in the other and you still meet up on the weekends. Like, it has to be you really kind of committing to this whole new lifestyle, this whole new chapter. So with that being said, with the 2 different Fool cards that I got on 2 different decks, with the Three of Wands, with the you know, Wheel of Fortune, I would say give it some time and walk away. Not necessarily like I said with divorce, but I would definitely make a leap to separate. You know, give it some time. Like in 2 different households apart, because if that's the case, then yeah, stay apart. Start moving on, start doing things that make you happy. Yeah, those 2 Fool cards are definitely big signs of starting a whole new chapter in life. So if you've already separated and you just wanted confirmation whether or not you were making the right decision, I'm gonna say yeah. It's a lot of time to spend with somebody and it, you know, kind of not work out. But, you know, you're not dead yet. So let's all just think about that. Just taking it one day at a time. Let me give you some oracle advice. Let's give you some Star Seed Oracle. Let's give Luna some Star Seed Oracle advice of how she should take this next chapter in her life in spirit. Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You really need to listen to your heart. You know, I feel like almost like you're listening to your intuition, but you're questioning it. If your heart says move on, then just move on. If it says work it out, work it out. But, I mean, with those 2 Fool cards, I'm definitely getting the feeling that you kind of just need to really embrace a new chapter. Let me do one more. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I hope that's a good ending note. Boundaries. Let's make some boundaries for ourselves and start healing. Let's start there. Okay? I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry you're going through that. But I hope that was healing and kind of gave you a little bit of guidance. Thank you. Appreciate your help and advice. I would love to pay you. How do I do that? If you want to give me a tip, feel free right here. I'm definitely just doing this out of the kindness of my heart to give back to everybody because I've been blessed and I want to bless people and give everybody healing messages. So I would appreciate a tip if you'd like to, but don't feel obligated. But I appreciate you taking the time to even ask. Okay? Be strong. You got this. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. It might be scary, but it's gonna be okay. Okay? Okay. Vivian, I'm gonna do you, okay? So stay in caps because that makes it easier for me to find you, okay? Vivian, December 20th. Vivian, do you just need a general reading? Do you want a future reading? You're very welcome. I'm so happy if it helped you and it resonated with you. Hey, Nicole. Thank you for the gift. That was a little bit more of a tricky one. I'm sorry. That felt painful. Oh, I'm not jumping on anybody's lives right now, but thank you. Vivian, future readings, please. Okay, but keep in mind, we gotta stay in caps. Okay, so keep writing my caps. And what was your birthday again? I'm stupid. December 20th. December 20th for Vivian. Future. Vivian, future, December 20th, Spirit. Can we pull some cards on her future reading, please? All right, Vivian, here we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I am getting the feeling that you're kind of going through this whole transitional period in your life. I do see the Death card, and the Death card to me in tarot obviously is a transformation. I really feel like you could even possibly going through a spiritual awakening right now, but you're definitely shifting from one chapter to the other. And chapters to me, I'm saying anywhere between 5 to 7 years in our lifetime that you kind of go through a new chapter. So I definitely feel like you're kind of exiting out of one chapter in your life and you're about to enter into a new one. This next chapter, I really want you to focus on being yourself. You got the Judgment card, meaning that you really kind of just need to focus on being the best possible you that you can be and just really kind of taking that initiative to manifest. I am seeing the Page of Swords and you kind of have to be ready to take action. Manifestation is not something to mess around with. When you manifest, you really have to fantasize about it 24/7. You literally have to, manifestation, like 80% is all fantasizing exactly what you want. Like if you want to start a new business, you have to literally think about what the outside of the business is going to look like. You need to think about your logo, you need to think about your business name, how you're going to decorate the shop, stuff like that. If you're trying to manifest new love, that is a possibility. I am seeing the King of Cups, or this is kind of like a ideal permanent romantic partner. I am seeing the Queen of Wands. I do see that king and queen type of mentality coming in, and then you just kind of really embracing that, and then having a lot of Sun card. Sun card's a lot of happiness. Are you in a relationship now? Because I am seeing like that strong stability of that relationship. like strong connection, like power couple connection. No, not as right now. Well, I see it coming. I definitely see it coming. Be yourself. That's the biggest thing that I'm kind of hearing in the ringing, and I'm hearing Spirit tell me in my ear. Just be yourself. Definitely take this new chapter and definitely assert yourself. Be yourself. Definitely take that action to manifest the things you want. If you want love, you're going to manifest it. If you want a new career, you can manifest it. But I am seeing an ideal romantic partner in the future. So I definitely see something coming up. Let's get some more. Let's see what else is happening. I've been seeing a lot of numbers. Okay, so that is Spirit giving you clues of a spiritual awakening. Okay, this probably is exactly what this whole Death card is. You're probably evolving as an individual and you're really pushing through a whole new spiritual awakening. And those are angel numbers. So definitely listen to your intuition, be guided by Spirit, listen to Spirit. That intuition, you need to be listening. You know, you're going to have your guardian angel that's going to help you throughout your whole entire life, but your spirit guide is the one that's going to be the one guiding you on certain paths to make sure that you stay on track. So if you're seeing that 111, 1111, yeah, it's time to pay attention. Those are clues. Let's dive in a little deeper. Okay, so I'm also seeing the King of Swords. You know, when I see two kings in a reading, to me, that basically also is an indicator that you have a lot of help coming your way. You have definitely a partnership coming up. That can also go ahead and just reconfirm the whole new love coming into your life. But I definitely see you kind of almost having to stand up for yourself, you know. Maybe with this new spiritual awakening, you're going to be getting some clues about certain people in your life being shady and not having your best interest. You kind of need to learn to cut out the fat. You're going to need to learn to really kind of keep your inner group small and trust a small collective group that to be in your inner circle is what I'm getting at. Someone's going to upset you. I'm definitely seeing the Five of Pentacles. Someone's going to hurt your feelings. And I feel like that is probably going to be the indicator that you come in and start standing up for yourself a little bit more. Someone's going to show their ass. I feel like you're going to be trying so hard to help others and have this new journey, the spiritual awakening, and just have this abundant feeling of happiness, and you're going to want to share it with other people. And I feel like somebody is going to bite you for it. You know, just negative people. You know, like that Richard guy. Just a negativity. You know, someone who you have that's close in your life that you're going to want to try to help. They're going to show their ass. So just make sure that, you know, your inner circle are the people that you care about the most and that you love. And, you know, keep that trust tight. Let's see, since we feel like we're having a spiritual awakening, let me do the Starseed Oracle for you. Hey Shaquana, I got you next. Okay, hang tight. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Your guidance is divinely guided. So definitely this is a way for Spirit just to kind of reconfirm that you are being spiritually connected and you are being guided. So just listen to the cues. You're already getting your angel numbers sent your way. So Spirit is wanting you to have a little bit more validation that everything that you're experiencing is real. It is factual. So just roll with it. You know, if you're seeing those signs, you know, I'll give you an example. Sometimes you have to be really black and white with Spirit. As an example, one time I asked Spirit to clarify something, and I asked Spirit to give me a sign that I was on the right path with a certain topic. I won't go into details, but the first sign that popped into my head was a butterfly. So, of course, I'm like, oh great, butterflies, because I see butterflies all over my backyard. I'm like, this is going to be easy for Spirit to confirm. And my son doesn't speak. He only speaks a few words. And it was Christmas time, and I had a ornament that was on the tree. It was like a homemade ornament where it was like a snow globe, and there was an artificial butterfly in the snow globe, and it had sand in it, so you could barely see through it. And he came out of his room one morning, and I was just telling my husband this, and he walked right by the tree, and he looked at the ornament, and the first words that came out of his mouth for that morning was butterfly. So sometimes you have to be very direct with Spirit and ask for something concrete, and make sure you give timelines. Definitely be strict with Spirit. You know, if you're going through the spiritual awakening and you want confirmation that you are getting validation, yeah, I mean, it was powerful. I mean, you know, sometimes we think that we want Spirit to give us these signs and symbols, but we just want random signs and symbols. Like, you almost have to clear your thoughts and see what is presented. And like I said, a butterfly, I didn't come up with that image in my head. It just, Spirit gave it to me. And then what a great way for it to be validated. My son who can't talk. You know what I mean? It was good. Yes, I always ask for guidance. Okay, good. So just make sure you're listening, and I really feel like this next chapter is going to be an abundant one. And like I said, I see that new love coming in. So, be patient with that one. Okay? Yeah. Okay, where is my, is it Shaquana? I want to say it right. I don't like to butcher names. Thanks. I feel like I've been seeing more angel numbers since I've been wearing. The Moonstone is super powerful. Oh my God, I got Moonstone. And let me tell you something. Every time, and now watch, now that I'm holding that, every time I have Moonstone, I dream so vividly. It's crazy. Okay, hey. Okay, cool. Will you send me your birthday one more time, Shaquana? I just want to make sure that I have your birthday right. And if you can, write in caps for me so it's easy for me to see, like how Vivian was doing. It just makes it easier. Thank you. Shaquana 328. Now, what are we looking for? Are we looking for just general? Are we looking for guidance? Are we looking for love? Do you just want to see what the cards come out? The minute I saw it, I felt connected to it. Yeah, Moonstone's very powerful, but not only that, it's a divination crystal. So it's very, very strong. And I mean, I kind of feel like you're going through that spiritual awakening. You're very welcome, Vivian. I hope that helped. Okay, now to Shaquana, 328. Just want to see how the cards come out. Okay. Shaquana 328. What do we got for Shaquana? Spirit. of information do we have for her, please? Oh, there goes one. All right, so right off the bat, the one card that's kind of standing out to me is the Death card. This is kind of like a similar situation with that previous reading. That Death card is definitely going to be you exiting out of one chapter out of your life and kind of entering a new one. I definitely see a transformation kind of coming your way. I'm definitely seeing the Hierophant card as well. Spirit wants you to have faith. This almost to me feels like it could be very confusing to you because I am seeing the Chariot card, and that basically tells me that it's almost like Jesus take the wheel. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're about to go through this whole transformation and you're not really gonna know how to emotionally feel about it. But Spirit is telling me that they want you to have faith. They are going to be giving you the guidance. You have the Chariot card. Spirit's going to be aligning you just where you need to be. I do see a lot of happiness. I am seeing like a stability. I'm seeing the Four of Wands, which is to me is just a secure stability, a secure home life. I am seeing you getting together with friends and family and celebrating. But I definitely see with this new chapter in your life, you're going to have to definitely assert yourself. I'm definitely seeing that it's going to be a whole new you and it's going to work out in your favor. I do see income coming your way and you kind of sharing that love and that abundance with other people. I see a lot of get-togethers. What's going on in your life right now? Do you have something happening? Like, did you just go through something traumatic? Did something just fall apart? I'm seeing some maybe the Moon card relationship. Yeah, if the relationship ended, I see maybe it was because lies and deceit came out of it. This is the Moon card, and to me, the Moon card always means that there was hidden lies and deception that were being revealed. I do see if this was the relationship that was ending, and this is the transformation that we're talking about, I definitely see it working out in your favor. Maybe that's where a little bit of the confusion is. Maybe you were in a relationship for a really long time, and maybe you got lost of who you were in the relationship, and now you're kind of embarking on this new chapter, and you don't know how to navigate it. But I definitely see Spirit coming in, like I said, that Jesus take the wheel card, the Chariot card, and kind of guiding you on a new chapter. So definitely have faith and just breathe. I sense you might be a little bored. Maybe you're a little bored right now, which can be very possible if you were ending out of a relationship and he's trying to come back. Girl, don't take him back. I see good things coming. I see a lot of happiness, but I see more of a stability and a home life and you being completed elsewhere. I see you really kind of falling on your inner group. I see you getting together with friends and having a newfound of confidence. Well, yeah, I bet you are confused. I mean, you just got out of a major relationship, and I bet it is confusing. But, I mean, I'm seeing happiness come your way. That's why you got the Hierophant card. Spirit wants you to have faith. Spirit wants you to have that woosah moment and just relax and be calm. Don't jump into anything. They're going to show you the way. You got the Chariot card. And the Chariot card, like I said, is Spirit coming in and making new directions for you, showing you the path. You know, if it's a pitch black path, I mean, Spirit's the one with the candle. It's going to show you what's going on. So just hang tight. But you're definitely going to have to assert yourself. So will I be will I be successfully this year? I mean, let's see. I'm seeing more of you being successful in your feelings of yourself and rebuilding who you are. Let's tap in and see your financial status, but to me right now, that's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on you really kind of rebuilding who you are, and that's the first step, because you really can't indulge in a whole new career or make an abundance of wealth if you're fragile and if you're broken. So keep that in mind. You really kind of have to take a moment and go with the flow, and you need to heal, and you sound confused as fuck. Yeah, so I mean, definitely take a moment just to kind of heal. Okay, let's see. Can we get a little clarification on her status for this year? I see a lot of pain. I see this card to me is you being really kind of inside your head, having those sleepless nights and just being completely depressed. But you need to look into the picture. The sun's rising. You got a little bird chirping in your ear. It's going to be okay. I almost feel like it's a little bit, don't take this the wrong way, but almost like a pity party. Yes, it was a very traumatizing experience. You put a lot of energy and love into this relationship, but you gotta, I'm confused about him trying to come back. Well, I mean, they always come back. They always come back. 5, 10, 15 minutes, 15 years, they always come back. Every man I've ever been with has always come back. They're always going to come back. And you have a really, really good soul. I'm picking up on that vibe, but you really kind of, it's not healthy. Like, it feels very toxic. It might be a comfort thing for you, but it's very toxic. I am seeing the Six of Wands. I feel like somebody is going to help you on this next path. Someone's going to be helping you. Don't let your boredom get in the way. That Four of Cups is the boredom card. Don't let just being in an empty home or not having, that best friend type of feeling when you have it with, a significant other get in the way of you making a decision that you're going to regret. I don't want him. He drained me. Then let it be. I mean, if he drained you, then he's fucking probably draining every other person that is coming into his life, and he can't keep anybody around that long. I mean, that's why he's trying to get you back. Let it be. If it was going to work out, it would have worked out. It's not going to work out. But you just need to take a moment to really focus on yourself, is what I'm kind of getting from Spirit. Will R come back, or will I find one soon? I don't know, user. Give me a second. And I'll do a travel assignment. Where is that? That Chariot card also means traveling. I mean, I personally connect it with kind of like I said, that Jesus take the wheel. But if you're about to go on a travel assignment, then you need to experience that experience and have nothing holding your back. Yeah, for sure. I see good things happening. Like, I see you really kind of just being happy and having that. I mean, you got the World card. I mean, you're going to be feeling complete. Yeah, it's working out in your favor. You just kind of have to give it a little bit of time. I mean, you do have that completion card, that World card. Happiness is coming. Let me pull an Oracle card. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. And luck is on your side. You and your loved ones are safe and luck is on your side. Maybe you're afraid about going on the travel assignment. You're afraid about the people you're going to be leaving behind. Everybody's going to be fine. I told my sister that I will take care of her. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be safe. Everything's going to be good. You got luck on your side. You're getting ready to go on this travel assignment. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Yeah. Yeah, let him be. Let him want you all he wants. Like I said, it sounded very toxic. Let that be where it needs to be. It's safe to go. Spirit just confirmed it. They're safe. You're going to be safe. It's time to start asserting yourself in new experiences, and that was the Two of Wands that I picked up. So definitely need to take the time to try new things and to live that life and just experience it. Everybody's going to be fine. He thinks he's going to get he thinks that he's gonna be a millionaire. I hope he is a millionaire, because money doesn't buy happiness. Just because you're gonna be a millionaire doesn't mean that you're gonna find the perfect wife and that you're not gonna drive her crazy. You know what I mean? So let him make that money and be freaking miserable. I hope that was healing. I hope that gave you a little bit of peace. Definitely take the travel assignment and roll with it. Yeah. Yeah. Money cannot buy happiness. I mean, it can't. Hey, Jess. Yeah, Samara. Okay. Will I find the one soon? All right, Samara, I need your birthday, and if you can, write in caps for me. You're very welcome, Shaquana. I hope that was healing. Hope you have a great night. All right, Samara. Will you find the one? I need your birthday, please. He is a liar. Yeah, well, and trust me, liars get caught. And once you get caught being a liar, no one's ever going to trust you. And if no one can trust you, then no one's going to open their heart to you. And if no one's going to open their heart to you, then you're not going to vibe with somebody on a soul level. And you're not really going to connect. You know what I mean? Samara 916. Or 96, sorry. 96. 96. Samara. Are we doing a general reading, Samara? And am I pronouncing your name correctly, Samara? I don't like to butcher anybody's name. And if you can, like I said, write in caps. It makes it easier for me, please. Yes, please, Samara. Okay. General, right? Samara. 96. Look at that. Look at that, Samara. You got the Two of Cups. You know what that means? That means new love coming your way. That means new love. Not only that, but I also see the Ten of Pentacles. So I definitely seen it being a successful relationship. And I'm also seeing the Four of Wands, which is like the stability card. It's also known as like the marriage card almost, because it's the stability of the home. Four pillars, structure, stableness. So I am seeing a new love come into your life. I am seeing it being a successful relationship and basically everything that you've really ever wanted. A lot of happiness. I do see it's going to give you the temperance, the stability, and just the balance that you need. And I mean, I see the good things. I also see the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely, I'm also seeing like a financial gain with this as well. Let me dive in a little bit more deeper on this. But yeah, I see love coming. Definitely. See a lot of people getting together. Maybe in the next get together, this is where you're going to see your next love. So I am seeing the Three of Cups, which means people are getting together. Is it possibly that it could be somebody from your past, Samara? I am getting that nostalgic card. That Six of Cups. Sharing love with others, but to me, sometimes that can be somebody from the past. Could be a childhood person or somebody you went to school with back in the day. But I am seeing the Two of Cups, which is definitely that new love connection. Somebody who's very smart. Okay, I see you being very successful. I am going back to that card that I saw, which was the Queen of Pentacles. I am seeing it being a little bit of a tricky situation, only because I do see you having to juggle. So I am seeing you having to balance love life with work life. I do see you being successful. Possible the ex-husband separation with. Okay, well, hold that thought. We'll get to that in a second. But I definitely seen this being the only kind of tricky outcome with this situation is having to juggle love life with work life. I definitely see you being on a path of making a lot of income and being financially stable. So just know whether it's the ex or if it's somebody else from the past, just that could be the only thing that kind of could throw a hiccup in the relationship. And then I'm going to have to stop after Samara. My husband just gave me the evil eye. I think he's ready to hang out. But I'll probably be back on tomorrow, just so you guys know, in case anybody I missed. All right. Did you want me to clarify possible an ex from the separation with? Let's see. Could this be the ex? Is this the ex, Spirit? Please give us confirmation. Is this the ex? I don't think so. I'm seeing that kind of being a little bit more. I don't know how you and the ex ended things. I don't know if that was something that was where a lot of lying and deception kind of got revealed, and maybe that was the reason why you guys split up. But I don't feel it's the ex. I'm not picking up on that one. Let me pull the Halloween Oracle, and let's see if I can pick up on something that way about this situation. Okay. So the first card I pulled out for us to talk about for the main topic, which obviously is the new love coming into your life, eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends through physical death. Okay, just know that you really kind of have to fully indulge and be open-minded when it comes to starting new relationships. A lot of times what happens is that we will get into a relationship and it's very hot and heavy and it's very meaningful, and then when it doesn't work out, we tend to shut down a little bit and we kind of build up walls and we kind of tend to keep our guard up. So over time, with new relationships, we build that wall higher and higher and higher. Just know that life is us just experiencing love and just really kind of, spreading that. So be open-minded to the new relationship that's coming your way. One of the obstacles that you're going to have to overcome is the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So this basically, in the Halloween Oracle card, basically just means that you can always reinvent yourself. You can portray yourself in the light any way that you want. If you want to change your identity 1,000 times, you possibly can. I mean, you can do anything that you want. Definitely just take the time to really kind of think about this new love and how you want to be treated, how you want to be talked to, set guidelines, set boundaries. Just make it yourself the best possible you version that you possibly can, so when this new person does come in, it's gonna just pan out and work out into your favor. And then the ending result, you got the Spider card, community and web weaving. This to me is just almost kind of like a warning, because it almost feels like you don't want to overindulge and do so much for everybody else to where you're getting confused. So definitely take the time to concentrate on yourself. Definitely give back to friends and family, anybody that needs it. But that kind of is that, energy vampire type of feeling. You kind of just need to really concentrate on the things that you have going for yourself. You got a lot of blessings coming. This whole new career path, like I was telling you about with the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. You got a lot coming your way, and you have a lot of get-togethers. I wouldn't be shocked if you met this new love in a like a party scene or like a family reunion, something to where there's like a lot of like you getting together with other people, because you got the Three of, I'm trying to look for it. You got the Three of Cups, and this is people getting together. So I'm kind of going back in hand with that Two of Cups, that new love type of feeling. So just be open-minded. Don't be looking for things. It's going to fall into your lap. Sometimes if we look too much... Oh, thank you for the roses. Sometimes if we look too hard, fate will delay certain things happening to us. Just kind of concentrate on yourself and just kind of have that open, loving heart that you're ready to give to a new love when it comes to your way. I hope that helped. But yeah, it's definitely coming. Just be a little patient. But it's going to be everything that you want. I mean, that Two of Cups, I mean, the happiness is coming. He's going to be a very driven person too. Very driven, very smart, intellectual person. I feel like it's somebody from the past. But like past meaning like it could have been somebody you went to school with, somebody that you worked with in a previous job back in the day, but it feels like somebody that you already know. That's what's funny. It feels like somebody that you already know. Just remember that when you get into that relationship, just make sure to just be careful. You know what I mean? Take time for yourself and for others, but always focus on making money as well. But just make time for everybody. But lots of happiness. That Four of Wands, I mean, you got a lot of happiness and stability coming your way. I hope that was helpful. Alright guys, well, that is all for tonight. I will post all the lives from today on my YouTube channel in case you wanted to rewatch anything, in case, you know, the video froze or something. So feel free to check that out. I just started doing that, so I'll do it from now on. May I please have a carpool, please? Savage, I'm getting ready to leave. I tell you what, I'll do one. I'll do one quick one, okay? It's okay. It's okay. I'll do a quick one. Seven of Pentacles. Take your time. Put some effort into it. It's not going to happen overnight. Whatever you wanted to know or want a clarification on, it's not going to happen overnight. You're going to have to invest in it. Catch me tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. Okay, guys. You have a great night. Thank you for being with me tonight. And I hope that was all positive healing. Oh, and Savage, High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Okay. Have a great night. You're welcome. Bye, guys. Oh, I can't even turn this off. Okay.